Hello friends, this is Freya at Spirit Healer Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, feels like it's been a while anyway, since I've tuned in and beamed into the YouTube universe. Thank you to all my subscribers who've stuck with me through my quiet period, and I hope you enjoy these readings. It's feeling like the right time to do them again. I was kind of getting nudged by my guides to offer something for the community, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, it feels like it's the right time to offer something around where you find yourself now in the changes that have occurred through the last couple of months. Eclipse season was pretty intense. I tend to say that a lot. Eclipse season is really intense, but seriously, it was really intense. So I hope you enjoy these. I hope that your life is in a good place after eclipse season, after all the reviewing and all the letting go and all the this works for me, this doesn't work for me, truth telling. Eclipse season can be a time of truth telling. So I hope you're feeling okay, solid, and if not, well then I hope you get something here that helps you on your path. For those who are new to my channel, this is a channel for people who are on a spiritual journey, who know they're on a spiritual journey, and who are looking for messages and guidance and assistance in order to walk their journey in a good way. So that's the intention for these readings. And so if you're not so much on a spiritual journey, and you found yourself here, maybe you're supposed to be on a spiritual journey. And this might be your initiation into that. And otherwise, if you found yourself here and that you don't resonate with these readings, I don't really do career, love, 3D life so much. I do more inner work and more self-growth, inner growth sort of messages. So at least those are the messages that my guides bring through. So just a caveat, it's not going to resonate with everyone. And I think that's all I want to say. Okay. I hope you enjoy these readings. Take care. Namaste. Hello, Aries. Okay, you are first in line for these post-eclipse readings for September, October, November. This is the deck I'm using. It's called the Pagan Otherworlds by Uusi. And then I'll give a couple of guidance cards, oracle cards for you. I'll kind of just feel it out as to what wants to come during the reading. All right, just say my prayer. I ask that the white light surround us, the light of protection, understanding, and healing. I ask that my guides come through and speak clearly this day for our understanding. May all of my dear Aries intentions be heard and answered. Sorry about that. Whew. And I ask that these readings be for the highest and best of all concerned. I ask this through all my teachers. Got the Sun card, of course. Bold, bright Aries. Oh. May all of Aries' intentions be heard and answered, and I ask that these readings be for the highest and best of all concerned. I ask this through all my teachers. Please show us the messages and energies for Aries for this time, post-eclipse season, September, October, November of 2018. And as I shuffle, I just ask that any negative or malevolent energies that might be hovering around, that might be attracted to this space, simply bounce off the field we've created and go to where they're best suited. Keeping this a clear and safe space for the messages to come through. Aries Post-Eclipse 2018. Okay. Let me just tune in. I'll show you what I'm doing. That one wants to come. Okay, so the Sun card popped out for you in the very beginning. This is just, it seems like you guys came through eclipse season in a pretty good way. You know, that child on the horse, and the sun beaming its light down on you. You've got the victory flag waving. So you're in your element. And Aries, you know, you are the springtime, which is when the sun comes out. So let's see what the rest of the cards have to say. I'm just going to tune in before I lay them out and see how many cards they want me to pull. Sounds like a 5-card spread for you. We've got the moon, and that is the crescent moon. We've got the high priestess. Oh, you should be able to see your significator. I'll find a place for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got the 9 of Wands. And you've got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so that's 4 cards that I pulled from the deck. They wanted me to pull 5, and this is going to be your spiritual guidance. Okay, let me just see what is coming up for you, Aries. You know, when I take a look at this child, the way that the reading is going, the progression of the reading, you've got the sun card, and he's looking at the moon, kind of, and he's looking back towards the moon, right? And right after the moon is the high priestess. So it seems like there's someone that you're thinking of who embodies the spirit of a high priestess. You know, someone in your life who might be really connected to spirit, really connected to the goddess, or just, you know, someone who's just very connected to her own higher self spiritually. And the moon is in between the two of you, so it seems like there's a distance between you and this person. And eclipse season has you thinking about it. I mean, this could also, it's like you're either thinking about this person or you're thinking about your own inner high priestess, whether you're a man or a woman. You know, you have goddess energy within you, you have feminine energy within you, and you might be thinking about your connection to the earth, to fertility, to birth, to abundance, also to spiritual knowledge. And the moon is in between. So I'm thinking that during eclipse season, this got really heightened for you. There seems to be some attraction going on between the sun and the high priestess, and the moon is what's in between. So I don't know, I'm getting this really like curious vibe. I started the video by saying some of you who found yourself on this channel might not be on a spiritual journey yet. And what I'm getting to say is that for some of you Aries out there who have landed on this channel, this might be your initiation into the cycles of the earth, the cycles of the moon, and how that connects you to spirituality, how that connects you to spirituality of the earth. So take a look at that in your life. Is there an impulse towards that going on for you after this last triad of eclipses that we've just had? And I'm going to consult the book because this is a crescent moon, but I'm not sure if it's waxing or waning. I've got a little dyslexia when it comes to that. So let me just take a look and see. It fell out with the white part. So it's waxing crescent. Let me just read what this says about this. The waxing crescent is the second phase in the lunar cycle. The moon's own shadow creates the beautiful silver crescent we see at night. This is a time of using the tools and ideas you've gathered around you to attract what you need in the month ahead in order to bring about whatever goals or intentions you want to manifest. Attraction, gathering, and intentions. So yeah, I'm getting that you are attracted to whatever this High Priestess card represents, or whoever it represents. It could be a person in your life. It could be she could represent the High Priestess. In this deck, I feel like she's representing the mystery, right? The esoteric mystery of life, and diving deep into that. So again, could be someone that you know. It could be a group of people that that embody this and that you're attracted to. Maybe taking a class on tarot, spirituality, things like that. It'll be different for everyone, but there's some attraction. Like your spirit is pulling you to the High Priestess. Even though his horse is kind of going this way, right? His attention is behind him towards the High Priestess. And now let's look at this trajectory. If this is timeline wise. So here's the beginning of the month. This is maybe the month of October. Maybe September, you're thinking about it. Aries moves pretty fast though, so I don't know if you're going to think about it too long. I think you're going to think about it and then jump in, right? It feels like this High Priestess is looking at the Nine of Wands and also the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So there's something that she has to teach you about patience, and also about persevering. Nine of Wands. Eight battles behind you. Ninth one about to be fought. Right? And High Priestess is looking directly at that. Some of you Aries, you certainly know how to fight your battles and fight them passionately and fight them well. Okay. There's a teaching coming through about impatience. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This knight is very slow moving, very dedicated, goes step by step though. And so in reverse, it's talking about someone who doesn't like to go step by step, who likes to skip over, take shortcuts, charge ahead, act first, think later. And then there's the wands. Again, I spoke of battles. So she's encouraging you. So you're looking at the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is encouraging you to look at the parts of you that like to jump ahead, that like to be impatient, impulsive, and that like to start fights on some level because of impatience. Hold on, they're telling me to stop. They're saying fighting is okay, but fighting for the right thing is what's important. So, why are you telling me this? What does that have to do with the cards on the table? Okay. So for some of the Aries that are watching, there's this habit of when you feel the impulse, you just go with it. And sometimes, right now especially, a lot of the impulse is about fighting. It's about standing your ground, defending. You kind of see life as a battle. Some of you are seeing life as a battle, constant battle. And you can risk burning out when you see life as a constant battle. That's what this card represents also sometimes, is the burnout. And so, one of the messages, again, they're asking me to slow down. One of the messages is to use your impatience in the right ways. What does that mean? That means there are times when, if you're really impatient about something and it's really what they're saying is use what you perceive as weakness. Okay. So there are times, like I was just doing, where people tell Aries, hey, slow down, slow down, slow down. I can't go as fast as you can go. And that can be seen as a fault for Aries, right? It's how to use your faults wisely and in a good way. So okay, got it. Thank you. So what I'm hearing is using the fault, quote unquote, of impatience and taking note of might as well just speak to you. Taking note of where in your life you feel really impatient about something. That might be the place, at least in this spread, that might be the place to actually put your energy into, right? If the irritation is just a little bit, it's not so charged, it's not so much, then maybe hold back and don't fight so much for that. But if the impatience is big, then listen to that and fight for whatever that big irritation is about. And that's how you can prevent the burnout that this card is showing. Because see, the one big wand, that's what you should be putting your energy towards, not these 8 little wands. You can let those grow on their own. The one in the center is the one that you want to prioritize, is what I'm hearing. So use that sense of impatience that you have to prioritize the one thing that you really want to get done, or that you really want to push others to get done, right? There's something about that that's coming through. Okay, let's look at the last card. 8 of Cups in reverse. So this is, I usually pull the last card as spiritual guidance. Let me tune into what this card is for you. Yeah, okay. So the cups are all poured out and upside down. And Eight of Cups is usually about something walking away, someone walking away from a situation that isn't good for them, that isn't viable. If you do what I just spoke about, this using the fault of your impatience to really prioritize the thing that needs to be worked on, if you do that, then you will prevent all your cups from being spilt out. All the emotionality that can come from the fighting won't have to happen. I'm not really, some tarot readers who might be listening to this channel are kind of going to be going like, what? That's not what the Eight of Cups means. I get it, but that's what the Eight of Cups means in this spread. So should you follow this advice, you would be doing it in order to prevent your Eight of Cups from spilling out and losing the precious contents that those cups hold. Hold on. Let me show the cups to you upright. So here's a moon looking at the cups, and he's kind of not happy with the cups, right? He's sort of despondent. He wants to go elsewhere. That's the traditional meaning of the Eight of Cups, is a person who's leaving their story behind because it's no longer fulfilling. It's not good for them anymore. They're just leaving it behind. Now here in the reverse, how I'm reading this is that you actually want to keep those cups, and there's a chance that you're going to lose them, right? There's a chance that they all get spilt out. And by prioritizing the things that you need to prioritize, you save your energy so that you have the energy to attend to your life and all the rest of these little ones, so that they don't all spill out. I hope that makes sense. Let me just see if my guides are like, anything else? Okay. There is another message. For some of you, the message is, if those cups spill out, let them. Just let them. Let them spill out. There's a sense of holding on to dissatisfactions here in this, right? Kind of like giving the dissatisfactions an audience. And with your impatience, if you go and focus your impatient energy onto the priorities that you want to or need to prioritize in your life, whatever that might be, if you do that and the cups spill anyway, then they were meant to spill. They were meant to be let go. These are the things that are okay to be let go of. It's a complex message that you're getting, Aries. And I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. And if it's unclear, then please, or if it's resonating, but you're kind of like, okay, well, how do I do that? Then please reach out. All my information is below, and you can reach out for a reading below. Let me just take a look and see if there's any other messages that want to come through. Okay, I hope that resonates for you. So if you take your impatience, you go and do and focus on the fight that needs to be fought, with that impatience and let go of the lesser ones. From that, whatever cups spilled are meant to spill. Allow them to spill. Because that's going to clear you out for the next thing. Okay, I'm getting the okay from my guide. So that is your message, dear Aries. Let me see what oracle card wants to come for you. Got the light, we've got the goddess. I think goddess cards by Doreen Virtue want to come from you. Let's see. Pulling an oracle card for Aries in this post-eclipse September season into October, into November. I really don't like doing the timings, but I have a feeling this is definitely going to be the month of September for you. So any oracle guidance for the month of September for Aries, please, goddess. All right, you're getting the goddess Artemis, guardian. Your spiritual, your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. And when I see this card, based on your reading, it's reminding me of this, the Nine of Wands. There's that one primary bow and arrow, that one wand that wants to be shot out. And she's aiming for it. She's aiming for something. She's aiming for her goal. There's the fire down here, Aries fire, right? Prioritizing that one thing that needs to get done. And allowing your arrow to shoot out. And don't worry about these cups that are spilling. You know, maybe you've decided to start a new business and you're worried about your old business and how much money you used to get from those old clients. But you know, the new business is what your high priestess is wanting you to do. So it's okay. You are spiritually protected. Your loved ones, which includes yourself, are spiritually protected. So focus on that one thing. Let the arrow fly. And whatever cups get spilt, that's just part of the process right now. Again, this is the development of the things we learned in eclipse season, right? So have faith, be brave, call on Artemis, that goddess of the hunt, goddess of nature. I don't know why, but I see her as Diana. Although Diana is a different goddess, but I think she was getting my Greeks and my Romans confused. But same sort of idea, goddess of the hunt, focusing in, and then letting your arrow fly without distraction. Right? Keep these distractions away, focus on the one thing. All right, Aries, that is your reading for post-eclipse season. Thank you for being with me. I hope that was helpful. If you would like further guidance or diving in deeper into anything, my information is below, and I'm happy to read for you anywhere in the world that you're at. Take care. Namaste. So much love.